going, Big Dap?
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Yeah, we are already challenged. It's second day of school. I was up. My husband woke me up at like 5:30. As usual, got up and went straight to the kid. I didn't think anything about it. Next thing I knew, I was finished making lunch. I packed up his lunchbox. Portia and Lammy were in the kitchen, and I went to go let them out, and it was like 10 minutes after 6, and I'm thinking, Bear's not up because she does typically, like, she's been waking up for everything. So I guess I just got used to her waking up, and I'm like, Farah, are you up? Are you? I went like peeped down the hallway, and her bathroom seemed like it hadn't been used yet. So, because it would be steamy and the lights would be on. I was like, Farah, are you up? And she's like, no. And I'm like, it's 10 after 6. And we were like already talking like we were gonna leave at 6:30 every morning. Anyway, it wasn't so bad. We left it like right at a quarter to 7. So she had time, like, she had about 35 minutes to get dressed. Um, so she took her shower. She already had her clothes laid out. Sunday, I don't know if you guys know, but I've talked about this for years. On Sunday, whatever day she wants to do it, get your clothes together for next week. All your jeans, all your pants, all like put me personally, it's put together 5 outfits, right? Her bag is ready, Chromebook charged. So pretty much she just had to get her shower, brush her teeth. Her hair's already braided. Um, so that's pretty much all she had to do. Get something to eat. But she could eat at school. I think the cafeteria stays. I don't know if it stays open. I think it kind of does. I think pretty much once they do breakfast, they break down, get lunch, and they have lunch going. They pretty much have food, I think, until like 1 o'clock or something. So you can go in. Yeah. Girl, day two struggle, but she got there on time. She got there on time. We got through the line because high school is different. You don't just let your kid out like at the front door. You can just be on the property or at the sidewalk, and it's like, get out, run, go walk. Anyway, she had plenty of time, but like I told my husband this morning, when you get up, turn the light on in the hallway. That's going to start to wake her up gently. And then by the time you wake me up at 5:30, then I'll make sure, hey, Farrah, it's time to get up. That way she has a solid hour. So if she wants to drag her behind, she can. If she wants to lay there for an extra 15 minutes, because in the morning, really and truly, she just needs to shower, get her clothes on, and go. Because at night before she goes to bed, I make sure everything is charging. Before she goes to bed, bag is packed, clothes are ready for the next day. She's packed and ready to go. So um, that's why we were able to still get there on time even though she slept late. Cause I mean, if you start school at 7:15, you really don't have any business waking up at 6:10. So that's not the move. And I did sign up for bus, but she's not gonna take the bus. But I figured, you never know. Um, if there were a time, you know what I'm saying? You never know when you need the bus. So I signed up for it. I don't even know where her bus stop is, just to be honest. I might try to find out today. Anyway, guys, my poor son got Oh no. No. Is he better? I hopefully he's better now. Um Real mom talk, okay? Real moms, okay? Danny, what's good? Alikia, thick. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Y'all, on my other channel, we're watching the Donna Adelson mom, crazy mom extraordinaire, doing way too much for her adult kids, and it might be getting her life without parole, like for real. Um, who out of any of these moms, and I'm not just talking about the moms we cover, because we're not limited over here. There's just some that we've talked about, but plenty that we have not. Who I if I'm thinking life without parole in the future, I mean, first on top of mind is Liv. She gives LWOP all day, and also she lives in Florida, and Florida, they have done away with parole. So if you end up with life in Florida, baby, it's all LWOP, life without parole. Okay. Um, Liv just screams women's penitentiary to me. Jasmine might be the type to mess up and get, run up, get done up. So I don't know what's gonna happen with her. But anyway, y'all, it's been a minute since we've been to Atlanta and got caught up with Keesha and her homeschooling shenanigans. So let's find out what's going on. Um, wow, are you serious? Yeah. Out of any of the moms, who could potentially go to jail? Yeah, Live definitely. Or am I serious that there's no life without parole? There's no parole in Florida. Yes, there is no parole. If you get life, life is life. I think what people were realizing as I feel like computers and technology are more available, or have become, in our hands, we have access to so much information. People had no idea when people would be sentenced to 25 and 30 and 50 years, how fast that time would go. That's number one. I think people felt like, oh, 25 years to life. And then you're walking down the street and you run into someone and they're like, did you hear that Bobby Joe got out of jail? And you're like, what? He had 25 years to life. Well, girl, it's been 27 years. We were 22 when that happened, and you're just, you know what I'm saying? You're not even 50 yet. And somebody who did something to your cousin is back walking the streets. And you're like, oh shit, he got out? Really? And people wouldn't know because technology hadn't caught up with us yet. So we knew, we know everything. Like we know what's going on a side street in Arizona. We know what's going on in Chicago. We know what's going on in Detroit. We know what's going on everywhere. All you got to do is get on YouTube or Google. Okay. So not only do you know what's going on in your backyard, we know what's going on in everybody else's backyard because we have so much more access to information. We used to just have like 5, 6 channels on our TV. And if you weren't watching TV or listening to the radio, you probably didn't really know anything. We have so much information access. We know precisely what's going on. So what's happened is that people found out that life wasn't really lifing. And also some of these violent offenders were going back out and doing what? Offending again, right? So life has become life, and judges are very careful with their sentencing to make sure that the sequencing is right, so that if they don't intend you to be able to get out, that they are specifically saying things like concurrent versus consecutive, and sentence 1 is going to run consecutive with sentence 2, and your or case number whatever is going to run concurrent to number 5. They make sure to structure it so that all of these things that happen are going to happen to where we're not going to have to be bothered with this person again who does not know how to operate out here in the world, right? So I think that, yeah, that's the reason why there's no parole in some places, not everywhere, but some judges specifically have to say no eligibility of parole or no supervised, I think they call it supervised release or something like that. There's ways that they say it. Or that's parole, non-parole type of thing. So they're being more specific and more detailed in the sentencing. If you ever watch when the verdict comes through, if they're doing immediate sentencing or sentencing later, it's interesting to watch that because they have to be super duper careful to make sure it's structured, because you could end up having someone get out of jail and or prison. And we've seen lately, even with the little boy who went missing, um the baby actually, who went missing in California, his father is a complete fool, and his father has um should have gotten a lot more time for the little girl that he crippled, but no, he did not, and he was not sentenced to anything. He got with this other lady, Rebecca. They had another baby, and look, the baby's 7 months old and in harm's way. So we really don't know what happened to him yet. But anywho, we're not here to talk about that. Donna doesn't have 25 years, right? Well, you never know. Some people, girl, I don't know that people last that long in prison anyway. Hey, Amy, how are you, boo? Did you see Emmanuel's uncle was unalived in that house? Well, I don't know if he was unalived in the house, but he was dead in the house, right? I don't know. Did they say he was actually unalived? He died in the house, right? We don't know the circumstances, but the circumstances are a little bit fishy. Girl, that Harrow family is a mess. Harrow family is a mess. And I heard if they don't have the charges up and running today, they could be out. So we have to see how that goes. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Keesha went to a wedding. Her friend Ariel got married. I'm going to be honest, the wedding looks boring. Now, if you're a friend of hers, good, and everyone looked beautiful. Well, we'll do a little drive by, but we're not, girl. These girls are all starting to get married. Girl, where can let me find it. We haven't been over to Keisha's in a minute. Okay.
And yeah, so I came
I'm not gonna
home.
even.
I need a shot.
I
I
need a
don't have a
shot.
shot.
Oh my god. I'm so glad my I need a shot days are over. I'm so glad. Ooh, baby. I am so glad. You know that I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I need a shot or where's the drinks or whatever. Partying in hotel rooms with friends. Girl, I'm so glad that those days are over. Girl, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Keisha's standing there like she's waiting for a shot too. Girl, you know you don't drink like that, allegedly. Girl, hold on. Let me keep my thing up and then just do. Here we go. Okay. Girl, Keisha looking like she's about 13. I would not be excited about no shot. Okay. And then let me do the daddy gone dance. Let me do the daddy gone dance for the vlog. Okay. So I guess
I was like,
right.
I am to have this.
Now, what do you guys think of that wedding makeup? This is the wedding hairstyle and this is the wedding makeup. I guess it looks I like her wedding hairstyle right here. I like the low bun with the deep side part. I think that looks pretty. I mean, Keisha's isn't bad, but I do feel like that's a much classier classic. But if you like the bust down ringlets, I don't know what you call that, but I would say it's a bust down because that's a part down the middle, right? It's a bust down ringlets. If that's what you like, but I feel like what's classic is right here, ma'am, with the necklace and the strapless number. I feel like that's definitely giving more of a classic look. There's all the usual faces. Somebody with a very tight suit on. I feel it looks like Sir. I don't know if Sir has on a. Doesn't it look like he either has on a some sort of waist trainer around? Like, what is this, Sir? What is this purple suit that you decided to take out your closet? Okay. There's Aisha. At a certain point, you do get tired of going to weddings when it's not you. Okay. At a certain point, you get tired. You get tired of them weddings now. Sir, why does he have on? He first of all, Sir looks like he got hips and a big butt. Hold on. Sir is giving hips, butt, okay, and waist trainer. What is going on here? This middle thing. Do you see this, guys? Sir, you need to invest in a black or dark blue suit. This purple stuff is ridiculous. Girl, that looks horrible. Is that her date? Girl, is that your date? Here's the happy couple. Her dress is very pretty. It's giving some sort of silk. I don't know if it's silk or not, but it's a very nicely cut dress, modern with a small little bustle in the back. It's pretty. It's very pretty. It's very well fitted. The one thing when I see brides, there is nothing worse than having a dress that you did not bother to get hemmed. That's the worst. On your wedding day, if you don't spend the money and get your dress hemmed, baby, you're going to be falling flat on your face all day. Your shoes are going to be getting caught up in the train of your dress. It's horrible. Spend the money and get your dress hemmed. Also, if you try on your dress with a pair of 5-inch shoes, understand when you take those shoes off, you're going to be tripping and falling over that damn dress. So you better get a bustle. Okay? There is no point in spending thousands of dollars on a dress to not have it fit properly. Also, spending money on a photographer and all that stuff and your dress looks absolutely horrible. It looks like you just took it straight. Like it has to be, you have to do some of the alterations, because if you don't, it's rare that you're going to pick a wedding dress off the rack and it's going to fit perfectly everywhere. Okay? Your body, your height, all of those things. But this dress looks really nice on her, and it's nice that they put the little bustle up the back so she doesn't have to worry about the train getting caught up. And, it's cute and it's fun. And it's like, okay, you can navigate around your day. It would have been nice though if she got a sparkly belt. If she would have had a little sparkly belt to go around her waist, that would have set it off completely. But those belts cost, a nice little Swarovski crystal type belt can set you back $500. So it's not cheap. Oh, girl. But it seems like a little casual small wedding. It doesn't, I'm seeing maybe 100 people if they had 100. It may even be less than 100. I don't know. It seems like a family affair. It's giving very much, you know, girl, it's giving very much. We got a spot. It's nice. I think they got married outside. Did they show the wedding outside? Girl, yeah. Okay, okay. Do it, do it. It's not giving formal sit down. I think, did they have a buffet? It's just giving, you know what it's giving. It's cute. I like the colors. I like the green. I like the pea green. I like the champagne. I like the color palette is all really pretty and everyone looks like they're having a good time. The most important thing is that you said your vows, you're happy, you love each other. That's the most important thing, okay? Not to go into a lot of debt to you know, have something where you're not even going to really be able to sit down and enjoy yourself. Because when you have those busy, fancy weddings, baby, you are busy. They got you all over the place and you're not going to necessarily have a good time. So, anywho, girl. Okay. And then she drives back and it's very loud and she doesn't have a microphone. I don't know if Keesha lost her microphone or what, but the sound quality is horrible. Okay. So we're back to homeschooling again, y'all. Homeschool mom is homeschool mom is here. Okay. She girl. The school year has started. You guys know this, right? School year has started and she's over here doing some lessons. So let's hear what's going on. Keesha is also selling some hair oil. Keesha never had a wedding. Girl, she's not married, right? If she's married, I don't know anything about it. Girl, the wedding, yeah, the wedding was, look, I don't want to, that girl's not on the internet. I mean, I guess she is a little bit, but girl, it looked like they had a good time. I'm gonna let ma'am live because she just got married. I don't want to criticize ma'am's wedding. It's, we'll wait for Keisha's wedding. Girl, that's the wedding we gonna really be looking at. Uh, she's not married. Uh, okay. Good morning, everybody. Yes, her friend. But we're not gonna get all into that. We're not, girl. That's kind of old news. Paris is living her best life on Instagram and doing all of the things. I'm sure not even thinking about that on this morning. So we're not gonna get into that old news. That's some old tea. Um Paris is living her best life, girl. Keisha's still trying to get caught up. Girl, that's what I'm saying. This is the thing. Keisha has made some choices, and these choices are not fun. Okay. She doesn't seem like she's having a good time. But hey, that's what it is. You wanted to have babies with a guy who wasn't going to help you. This is what happened.
And then after they're done with their language arts, if they log in for their live session, we're leaving. They just sent us some money for lunch.
Back.
So, well, I asked them to send me some money so I can
They're
take
like school schmool.
my mom and the girls out. So we're about to go to Bakeries because that's what I want so bad right now. This thing is so loud, y'all. Disregard my hair. I had to take it out of the wedding hairstyle because when I tell y'all my hair was in that bun, and if you've ever had like a bun right here, like I want you to go read it over there to yourself.
I'm busy filming. Clearly they're not in lessons right now. If you're in homeschool, aren't you sitting in front of your Chromebook and getting your lesson plan? I don't understand what kind of school these girls are going to, but I guess she's going to I'm sure we're going to see. Okay, we're going to see because these it's not giving that they are sitting in the middle of a lesson when they're running around and playing by the fireplace and all that little extra stuff. And you want to sit here and film like you are doing Little House on the School, like Little House on the Prairie.
Like as you lay back, like I was getting like a really severe crook in my neck. The hairstyle was beautiful, but I was getting like a really severe crook.
Was the
But
hairstyle the
Josh was
hair?
trying to
I
fix
don't
my
think the
hair,
hairstyle
so
was
like he was,
beautiful. It was
helping me
okay.
put up for the bun or whatever. But anyways, your girl is
You think
back.
it's giving she's with child? I
No.
don't know. I think
But
she
anyways, come
wishes
on,
she
Dory.
was. I don't know.
Dory, I know you lying. Sit up and focus.
Why don't you
So we're
sit
gonna
up and
finish doing
focus?
the exercise. Oh, I think it's gonna make you log back in. Hold on, let me.
How long do you think that they're going to make? You think they're going to make it through the whole school year with this homeschool stuff, or by next month she's going to be running them back to the schoolhouse?
The teacher said what? Okay, let's start from this. Read it. Ladies, read to yourself. This is a big bomb.
She's telling them to read to themselves. How do you read to yourself? Well, I guess if she's in kindergarten, what are they in? Maybe they're in first grade now. I think they were in kindergarten last year. Ma'am, there is no way those little kids know how to read to themselves yet.
What is that word? Farm. Good job. What's the noun of the sentence? I didn't ask you what a noun was. I said, what's the noun of the sentence? Which word in the sentence is a noun?
She's Keisha is a fool. Okay. Which one is a noun? There are some adults who don't even know what that is. She's barely learned how to read, ma'am, and you want her to identify a noun? Okay.
We're not guessing. Look at the sentence. We're looking for a person. What else?
Place or thing.
Which word in here potentially could be a place? Look at the sentence, not at me. Be confident. Say it louder. Why is a farm a place? Because you can go there. Can you go to a store?
She's
Can you
so
go to a house?
mean.
So any place that you can go to is a place. And you can go to a cheer practice is a noun. Cheer practice is a noun. But the gym, I like that better. It's a place. Let's check our work. Good job. Next, let's read. We're gonna take our time. What's the key word that we see here? That's a sight word. What's that word right there?
Don't they have a formalized
The
lesson?
high five. We're gonna be confident. Confident now. What's the next word? Let's take our time. Just say it. Yes, babe. We're gonna be confident. So this word, look at the word. That's a girl. The girl plays. The table is. I didn't mean to say that word. What's this color? You know what color that is. Say the color. No, blue.
Oh, the teaching plan, like this is boring. Okay. We all know that she's homeschooling Jory, and poor little Jory has to have all of this done on the internet.
Table. You said that's a noun? Because it's a thing, right? Read the sentences again. Hey, y'all.
Girl,
Say, I'm about to leave
the
everybody.
vlog
I'm about to leave
is
everybody.
boring.
I'm taking myself out. You're gonna look at that camera and be like, "Hey, you told me to send money for lunch for everybody, and you didn't live by yourself."
They, girl, that house is so junky. Look at it.
Money for lunch for
Boxes everywhere.
everybody.
Look in the garage is disgusting. That's gonna attract snakes. They probably got a raccoon, skunks, everything up in there. Chicken, dead chicken.
You didn't live by yourself. I am hangry. Not taking me serious. I said, "Everybody, let's go," and I can't take it. Just called the restaurant just to make sure they.
You're hangry, so you're going to get food. And don't you have a refrigerator and a stove and means to cook in that house?
Still in business. Oh damn! Oh, I can make it to her. I can get gas after.
You live up on Pastel Mountain. You don't have any food up
I'm
there?
walk out here. I'm getting 213. Y'all, I gotta pray for myself right now.
Why don't you take your ass to work like everybody else who doesn't want to deal with their kids all day? There is nothing wrong with take your ass to work and drop the kids off at school and let the professionals handle it. That way you can have your day to yourself and go make some coins for your wife. You got a wife that barely works, and baby, you trying to do too much, and clearly your fragile behind can't do all that.
I just don't understand it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I need to tell Jeremy they should be done with this project on Friday, and then he's gonna have to go take my car for me. I still got brand deals. I have not filmed. I didn't even put my earrings back on. Oh shit! As a matter of fact, I
Girl,
got my earrings in my.
it's gonna attract roaches, right?
Ariel had bought us earrings to wear for our wedding, and I remember putting my Yep.
That is the ugliest bag ever. I don't care. I don't care that it has the best letter in the whole entire alphabet on it, which is the letter of my first name. But that is ugly. It's an ugly, it looks like an outlet bag. It looks like it came from the outlet. It looks like it was a gift with purchase. It looks like it was free. It looks like if you bought a bottle of cologne, they gave it to you at the perfume counter. It's giving gift with purchase, it's giving outlet, and it's giving bootleg. Like it's giving a couple of things and none of it is good. I don't care how much she says she spent on it. It's ugly. It's like the fact that Fendi has so many beautiful bags and you pick the ugliest bag. Let's just say it's not fake. Let's just say it's not. That's what she picked. Out of all of the baguettes, out of everything that they have, that's what you picked. It's awful.
It's like a little earring container. Super cute.
Who picks the ugliest bag in the store? And why are you honking your horn like you ain't got no sense?
Jesus.
Why'd she honk the horn?
Super cute. Come on.
Who? Jeremy's supposed to be coming with her?
Earrings to wear for the wedding, and I remember putting my Yep, there they are. It's like a little earring container. Super cute. Come on. Jesus. Come on.
Who is that? You're honking the horn for the girls like that?
She wrote it.
Grandma's coming. Tell grandma to come on.
Wait, what?
Listen, I'm about to.
Wait, Jordan, go get her. Go get grandma. I don't want to be there. No, grandma's coming.
I don't want to be left.
So this is my feast. We already had our appetizers, but here's the feast. Okay, y'all. So
What is that creamy sauce? Does anyone know what that's supposed to be? What is that? Maybe is that supposed to be lobster or is that shrimp or something? That cream sauce? It looks like shrimp, but I don't know. I'm stupefied. Then the fish, is that maybe some catfish, like grilled or blackened Cajun catfish, and then a claw?
My feast. We already had our appetizers, but here's the feast.
Eat the tree.
I got fish, broccoli, and
No, this is a tree.
Okay, baby.
Finally, the girls have graduated to getting their own plate. Praise God. Okay, praise God. The girls have their own plates. Look at that.
No, she my mom.
I was half right.
Yes.
I thought you was everybody.
And then
He said, I thought you was everybody's mom.
Journey enjoyed a sharing of feast. I forgot which one it is on the menu. And then my mom has a feast. And it's all my feast, just for me.
I don't know what's going on with the sound here. Oh, let me tell you something. We do need to go over there, but I don't know if I don't think we're gonna do it today. But Rose over there on Queen of Kings, so Stormy Wellington. I need to get caught up and find out what Stormy's doing. I used to be in an MLM with Stormy Wellington and Helen De La Jose and what's her name? The couple, her husband is the gospel guitarist. You know who I'm talking about? Jewel Tankard. The Tankards, the Wellington, Helen De La Jose, like all of the people who were from the Tea Company, but they all used to do Body Magic. Any of you guys who remember Body Magic? Girl, I used to wear my Body Magic faithfully. Okay. Anywho, so TLC, they got into TLC after they were doing Artists, ARDYSS, the people who made the original Body Magic. Anyway, which is what made them all millionaires, quote unquote. Anyway, Queen of Kings Rose just bought into some new MLM that Coach Stormy is getting into. Girl, she traded the Range Rover. Girl, who goes now? You may have, whoever did this in the chat, you don't have to tell us, okay? Ma'am went and got she had bought a Range Rover, right? Like a year or two ago. And they can't afford it. And she traded it for a Ford Explorer. Okay. Rose from King of Queens. I don't know if you guys caught that. She got a Ford Explorer. I don't know what happened, but she says that she hasn't been budgeting her money. And what I think is those checks, stop checking. Those checks are not hitting like they used to. And girl, she took that Range Rover back and got herself a Ford Explorer. Okay. Our meeting, but didn't join until. Yeah. So this was back before I got married. But girl, I was selling those Body Magics once upon a time like hotcakes. Okay. It was hotcakes. Everybody was from Atlanta and Florida. We would be on the meetings and I made some good money selling Body Magics. That was like my part-time job. And yeah, it was good. But then when people started selling them for like $25 and $50, not Body Magics, but there started to be an influx of Fajas with decent quality that were much cheaper. It made people didn't want to spend, $175 and $200 for the Faja anymore. Well, yeah, we heard that he gave his car away, but the Range Rover was Rose's. Um, I don't know. You know what I mean? Some channels build on lies, so we don't really know, but that's the story right now. Right, but if you have a Range Rover and then you do a sit down video about how we're broke and then you went and exchanged it for Ford Explorer. It's nothing against a Ford Explorer at all. I had a Range Rover. I was talking big cash money shit on the internet because I'm so rich and I'm doing so well and my husband's so six figures. He supports us 100%. He makes really good money. And now you're sitting down telling us that you guys are just over broke and you had to exchange your Range Rover for a Ford Explorer. Makes me scratch my head like, okay, well, what happened? Like, weren't you cursing everybody out like 2 months ago? But now we're broke. We got to watch our money. Money's not coming in like it was, who knows? I guess we're going to see. All right. We'll get over there one day this week and try to figure it out. I don't know what's going on here, but the sound is horrible.
Challenges that they said when they gave you your condolences. I don't want to talk about that, but I just want to say this. Because we're doing the second location, I know you guys know about the second location for women. I want to make sure we're clear about what that is. That is a franchise deal, and I am going to be franchising this company into multiple locations in states mid next year, more like the end of summer. Birthday next year. But with that being said,
it sounds like maybe she tried to denoise. When there's music in the background and you try to denoise something, it sounds like she tried to, I don't know, but it's sort of muffled.
It was very important to me to begin on a foundation where I know that it is where the strategy starts. So, without further ado, I want to see.
Oh, that's exactly what she did. Okay. So she tried to denoise the music.
It's the company name.
So Watch Realty Company, Buckhead.
And we are now going to be Watch Realty Company. They're always watching. This is what we got. Up next. So all of the new marketing and branding is going to be all over events. Okay. I am doing a lot of marketing, a lot of PR.
So I wonder, is this the company that Keesha works with? Watch Realty?
So when it comes to marketing collateral, the design center is changing tomorrow. You guys are hearing it first. The world will know tomorrow. So I wanted to tell you guys like ahead of time. You will be getting. We have this new collateral. Here's the swag. Took a while to play over this decision to make this change. You guys will see tomorrow that
Why wouldn't Keesha just film and say, hey guys, I was at a meeting for my real estate brand company that I work with, and they're changing their branding. It used to be this, now it's that. Like, why not just do a voiceover at this point? Because the sound is horrible.
Thank you. Brand new.
So I guess if they're giving her a bag, I would imagine that's where she works. Why does Keesha want everyone to know where she works so bad?
I am as a woman, who I am as a business owner, who I am as a person. And when I continue to open multiple locations, I know that I'm building that foundation of the net that makes sense for me. And I used to feel like that when I first went through everything. I was like, everybody's always watching. And I felt like it was a negative thing. Like, everybody's always watching me. And I would say that, like, I just feel like people watching. I was like, I don't want to share nothing anymore. But then I started to realize that the people that are watching, but most people that watch, they're watching for a positive reason. They're watching someone that something that could restore them actually makes them stronger. Actually, they're watching me with my walk with God. It's like you have this glow, it's an eternal glow. Myself, I have a great relationship with God. I have a great relationship with my spirituality. I know somebody has a bullseye.
Hey y'all. So I'm leaving our team. They went outside. They went out that way. Taking pictures. But anyways, hey y'all. Ooh, look at my skin just glowing. I didn't do any makeup today, y'all. even though I came to a real nice little announcement for my brokerage. Yeah, I'm leaving. You look so cute. Oh, thank you. You too. You want to be like how people say you so beautiful. Oh, no, okay. Like how people say. Okay.
I mean, she was trying to talk to you. I guess Keisha's not trying to make any friends. Oh, girl, you look so cute.
Okay, so we came to, I don't even know the name of the place. I was about to look at the bag, but this bag is for Kiana. I'm literally leaving out right on time.
Okay, so Kiana changed the name of her realty group to Watch Realty. Okay, very good.
Thank God, because I got to get back home. The girls got that long practice today, and I got to get my good practice now. Because, baby, I can't be in the back. I need to see everything.
That texture, Keisha really needs to go to a dermatologist. That texture she has on her face, it almost makes, it looks like, first of all, it looks like stippling. And it also makes her face look dirty. Like it's not a, I don't know. To me, I don't know how she got all those pock marks on her face. It's sad. That's a lot.
Going on with the girls.
She looks cockeyed.
Home, which means I get home right at 4, which means I have 30 minutes to gather myself.
Yeah, no, I know Kiana's a big real estate agent, and she's a A player. But it looks like, I thought it was Kiana Watson, right? It was Watson Realty. So she changed it from Watson to Watch. And because she said she felt like people were always watching me. Does that make sense, y'all? She needed a marketing company to help her with that messaging. Because what? What's wrong with Watson Realty unless there was some sort of like trademarking issue, or I don't even know why you would spend the time, money, and energy for a successful known practice called Watson Realty to call it Watch Realty. Now there's nothing wrong with the name Watch Realty, but what?
Make sure the girls were doing good with school today. I was there earlier, but I had to leave out, so I missed their math class and their language arts class. Actually, Journey and Jaya
your route avoids
are good on their own.
South.
Like they have pretty much figured out how. Okay, thank you.
PM.
Please. What was that? Let me get that down. But yeah, they're really good. Well, they're not flawless. They still have sometimes like the teacher sends a link in the chat and they're like, "Mommy, I can't find the chat." So we've been practicing with that because I really need them because I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I still gotta work. So
well, you know what? The kids are on laptops. You know how they would be able to find their things better is if they weren't sitting on couches with little tiny Chromebooks. See, Farah can plug in. Well, she's not a homeschool kid anymore, but it's always good to have a couple of monitors in the house. She should have in their room one kid, or upstairs and wherever she wants to set the kids up. Go buy a couple of monitors so the kids can extend their Chromebook to have a couple of screens. They can have their Chromebook screen to check their emails, and they can have their visuals on a bigger screen. I know someone's going to say don't help them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's stupid.
much as flexibility as I have.
I'm sorry. I don't care how big my laptop is. I can't operate without some big screens. I got to have my big screens up because that makes me so much more productive than trying to flip screens to see what I need to see. Even with the one huge screen, I can have not three different desktops, but I can set up, you can have multiple tabs open and set them up as, different screens within like a large landscape of a monitor. It's better for kids like that age to have a big monitor and set it up so that they can do multiple things on their screen. Now, if you have issues with focus, if it's too much for kids to have multiple screens, I get it, but I just think there's too much going on. It's not super focused when the kids are saying things that are like productivity issues because they got too much going on. Grandma's there. They got damn chickens running around. They got Harry Potter. They got Draco. They got the damn goat outside. You got
Like there's
all
times like
kinds of
today I
shit
have to leave.
going on over
Like
there.
earlier I had to go show a property, and then right after that I had to come to this meeting. So I still gotta get my work and you know take care of, make sure all our responsibilities are taken care of. So
Girl, look at this. Look, I didn't know it was going to stop right there. She says she has to make sure what the responsibilities are taken care of because she got a wife that doesn't work. She got a wife that's sewing lace onto sweatshirts and pressure washing driveways. Girl, pressure washing driveways. Somebody out here might have a pressure washing business, but I bet you got tons of contracts and people working for you. I don't know what Jeremy got going on, but baby,
because I haven't even shown my, you know, take care of, make sure all our responsibilities.
Girl, she looks stressed.
I still gotta get my work and you know take care of, make sure all our responsibilities are taken care of. So because I haven't even shown my mom like how to work the homeschool stuff, so I have been the only one doing it thus far. And with Jory, I actually don't. Not that I don't trust her. Jory is okay. Here, okay. Let me explain my kid's personality. Jory, she don't like to learn. Baby, honey, she don't like to learn. She want to play.
She's still a baby. That's why you should have sent her. You should have sent her to school.
And she will get distracted if you're not sitting right there making sure she's paying attention in the classroom. It's like for instance, like today we went over before. This didn't have nothing to do with their schoolwork. It's just something I did. Like today. Oh shit! Oh my gosh! I know I can't drive barely. But today we went over.
Do you see that stippling? Girl, it looks like stipples. It looks like, girl, I don't know if those are deep-seated blackheads or something. Like that one looks like a blackhead from here. I don't know what that is.
Over all of her sight words for pre-K because I said that should be mastered, which for the most part is 99.9% mastered. She keeps forgetting where. And sometimes she forgets said, but all the other words on the list she has mastered. So I concoct 2 sentences with only using the sight word.
You concocted, girl. It's the abuse of the English the English language for me, girl.
And here she is looking at the paper, looking at me, looking at the paper, looking at me. I'm like, Jory, baby, what's going on? So I don't want to say, okay, let me take that back. Let me reverse. I don't think it's that she doesn't like to learn. I think I think she has learner's anxiety. I don't want to put that on my baby. I don't want to I talked to her pre-K teacher about it last year. Like she said she would hear Jory playing, doing this, doing that, saying stuff. Like Jory is very smart. And then when she sits her down and it's like, okay, now read this to me. Or how many da-da-da-da. Okay, people are like, let me get y'all out the way. You know what? Let me just go this way. Something like if I don't go, then I'm never gonna get out. So let me just go this way, and I have to U-turn, and I just gotta U-turn. So I gotta get out of here. But damn, it's telling me to veer off this way. Damn, I should have got to the. Okay, forget it. So, anyways, I don't know what it is. Like she just be getting so much anxiety.
ADD driving.
When you ask her something. I'm like, I asked her this morning. I said, do you think you're gonna get in trouble? Like, talk to me. Like, what is it? Like, you literally just went through all the words flawlessly. And or she'll talk like so low, like it's like she's second guessing, like she already knows it. I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna do her one-on-one session with her teacher. I believe it's tomorrow, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna do a one-on-one session with her and her teacher and kind of like go over with her to see. I gave her 10 sentences before I left with all of the sight words, like all the sentences. Some of them I had to just add some extra words because it wasn't no way to make a sentence without adding like a word or two. But oh, this is where I came to. Sorry, y'all. I'm like trying to figure it out. Need to be rock. It's just like she lacks confidence. Is advanced. Someone commented and said that under like somebody else had commented under one of the vlogs, and I think it was 2 vlogs ago, before the wedding one, and was like, yeah, my child's homeschool work is like way more advanced than like the school system. At first I was like, what's going on here? But yeah, so our curriculum is way more advanced. And they go through it because there's like, we're not in the class where we got to do all the hunky-dory and all the other stuff. It's just kind of like straight to it. Like, let's get through this. And it's kind of like, I don't know how to really explain it without.
But it doesn't matter. Can we talk about this? It doesn't matter how advanced the work is if your kid can't do it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying her kids can't do it, but if you're sitting here talking about you're having trouble advancing past a lesson or particular modules, it really doesn't matter.
Y'all actually seeing their lessons and material straight up. But baby, the kindergartners, they're like, oh, y'all need to be reading at an advanced level. Here's the work. Like, your child needs to be here because we're already.
But that's what you opted in for, isn't it? I mean, you opted in for that.
Where am I? Okay. Like, 700, 800,000, don't got no land, no backyard. Don't make no sense.
I would stop hating. If somebody wants to live in a $700,000, $800,000 home with no front yard, no backyard, guess what? That's their business. You know what I mean? Some people don't. Some people want more house than they want more front yard. Okay? So the people that want land, I'm sure have it. The people that want house, they want 3-car garages and they don't want to have to do a whole lot. That's their business.
And I remember going to places to love coming into the Buckhead area and be like, oh, I'm gonna live here, I'm gonna be able to afford this. And I can't afford it. But baby, I'm not moving to no Buckhead, no city. Now, if that's just what you prefer, I'm not knocking it. But having land and acres and, you know, where I can put another house or 2 houses on my property if I see fit, like that's just priceless. Now I can't see all the way into these people's backyards, but I'm a real estate agent. I've toured enough and seen it all. And I went to a property.
I just love how people love to when people justify their shortcomings. Exactly. It's a preference. And if that's what people want, they want to live in the city, then they want to live in the city. If you want to live out in BFE and you want to put 57 sheds on your property, you want to have 300 trees, and you want to have damn bats and raccoons and coyotes and snakes and all kinds of shit, do it.
Recently,
Girl,
and
504,
like,
she can barely focus.
They have $1 million coming soon, and no real acres, no real land. But anyways, y'all, so yeah, I'm going to go home and see how she did today. But I told myself, like, calm down. It's okay. It's like the second week of school for them. And while I was in the meeting for
girl, wherever she is, if it's Douglas, but girl, she's right out there by some sort of airport. Every time they step outside, we hear planes taking off. I couldn't live out there. That would drive me crazy. I would need some sort of anti-anxiety. I could not sit there. We live on the polar opposite side of town from that damn airport. Whenever we go in the vicinity of the airport, baby, I could not live out there. I could not live out there. I don't like hearing planes landing and taking off and looking up at the sky and seeing planes all the time. That would run my nerves to death. I couldn't take it.
Our new announcement for our brokerage, I had ordered
next to the planes landing, you got the damn cock-a-doodle-doo, girl. It's a mess.
Company randomly popped up on my Instagram, and I really, really liked it. I really, really liked this. I said, you know what, let me order this for Jory, because Journey and Jaya, they're reading fluently. Like, I gave them their workbooks. Their school sends them material, so I gave them their workbooks today, and I told them to go in the corner and read to each other. And they was just reading with no issues. And then, like, when one got stuck in a word, the other one knew it and could help out. So that's really, they're doing really, really good with reading. But yeah, we just got to get Jory's confidence up. She loves math. Like, math is her favorite subject. So she's really confident with math. And I used to think, like, it was so funny when kids like math, but then like reading and language arts. Because I'm like, who likes math? But here I have a child who's like, I just like math. I want to do math. And I'm like, yeah, that's important. But baby, if you can't read, then, you know, what are we going to do? So we're going to just keep working with her. And like I said, I'm taking advantage. I was thinking about hiring her a private tutor, but I'm going to just wait until her one-on-one with her teacher tomorrow and see, like, because I just sit in as a parent while she does like the thing out to.
Why don't you send her to school? Why don't you put her little uniform on and send her right over there to the public schoolhouse? Okay.
I already told her the concerns about, you know, her anxiety, and they have like some really big tests coming up, and I don't want Jory to have anxiety taking them, especially since they're going to be with strangers. Like we have to go to like these testing sites for them. And I was surprised to see Jory's class had to do it, because I'm like, she's in kindergarten, but it's like a reading thing that they have to do. And I'm like, I don't want her to not get a good enough score because of her anxiety. So I was like, well, let me just see what her teacher says, and then
Well, the good enough score because of your anxiety.
like we'll be very hands-on and just ensuring everything is, you know, comfortable for her, and I just go at her pace to make her a little bit more comfortable. But we're gonna see. Hopefully this, like I said, the materials that I just purchased help her out, and just go from there. That's all you can do.
You know what? But I'm going to just say this, and I don't know what Keesha and Jeremy were doing or not, but at the end of the day, if y'all should have been reading a long time ago. Okay? Not to say she should be fluent at this point. I don't even know. I'm not a teacher. I don't make those assessments, but storytelling, chapter books, all of those things, you could have been reading Charlotte's Web. You could have been reading 3-4 pages out of a Harry Potter book. You don't necessarily have to read at age level to children. You could have had the Harry Potter series, and you could have been reading to them since they were 6 months old. It doesn't have to be. It could have been 2-3 pages running them through these stories. Do you know how many people read chapter books to their kids? You sit down, you read a chapter, you read half a chapter, and they're hearing the story. Harry Potter's your favorite movies? Get the Harry Potter series of books and start reading. And as the girls are getting older, they can start reading to you. They can be reading to each other. If the big girls were sitting there reading, the big girls could have been sitting and reading to Jory. Like, their reading is, it's, you know, it should be fun, but it also could be like a family experience, just reading them a story. You're teaching, but you're not active teaching by just sitting and reading, but you are teaching them literacy. You're teaching them how to sit and focus on the story, use their imagination, and all of those things. But all of a sudden, they're in school and you want them reading when maybe you haven't been reading to them all along. So now it's a skill.
Yeah, that's all you can do. So anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Happy
Reading is a skill. Focusing is a skill.
Friday. Where my shoes at? I am on my way to AT&T. Hopefully I don't have to go to the Apple store. I'm pissed right now. I ordered this new learning. Where are my shoes at? Oh, there they go. I ordered this new learning. How do I go? Trying to get my life. And then my shoes was all the way in the room. But okay, I'm back. So I ordered this new learning class, I believe, if you will. And I was gonna put it on Jory's computer, but I got so many kid restrictions and y'all know parent restrictions, so it wasn't allowing me to add it. So I said, you know what, I need to put it on my iPad.
You see how overgrown everything is,
Anyways,
girl?
because the girls,
of course, the garage is wide open. That damn warehouse garage, baby, look.
Journey and Jaya can also,
girl, the garage is atrocious.
Look at it and, you know, do some of the activities or whatever. They're really good with reading, but I'm gonna allow them to start doing some second grade reading. Because the first grade reading is like coming really, really easy to them. But Jory, she needs a little bit more assistance. So I ordered this program. I'm just doing anything possible to ensure that they just have all the resources that they need. And I tried to put on my iPad, y'all, and my iPad was dead. It stays dead. I never, ever, 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 ever use my iPad. And I tried to plug it up yesterday and it was taking forever to try to charge. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time in this car. But I woke up this morning, so I got one of my chargers out from my closet last night, put it upstairs on the charger. When I left the room, it was charging. So I said, okay, I'm gonna just get it in the morning. Everything should be good to go. Joy brought the iPad down there to me this morning and it was not charging. Not charged. It was dead, black screen. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I got to drive to AT&T. Their first class is at 11. They're doing math today, I believe. So they kind of want to sit in. So I'm trying to hurry up and see if I can get back, because while I'm out, I probably should run the rest of the errands that I have. Like I need to stop at the grocery store again, get some stuff for dinner. I need to put you over there. I need to go to the bank and deposit this money that Jeremy gave me, because I've been miss big bank all week long. I tried to deposit it yesterday, but the ATM wasn't working over here, so I just left it in my purse. But I'm like, okay, I gotta put this in my account. And then
that car sounds a mess.
What else? I think that's it. Just those 3 stops. So I did not post a vlog yesterday, y'all. I need to do better. I said for the month of September, your girl's gonna be getting back to the swing of things. I know we was down bad these last few months for real, because I'm like, I was looking at my check and I was like, wait a minute, why am I upset? Because I haven't been posting. So my apologies. I just have had so much stuff going on behind the scenes. So I've been just trying to get my life together. And I just haven't been in a.
Can you imagine being with a man who's just now figuring it out, and he's already got 4 kids, and he decides that he wants to pressure wash driveways? He wants to start his own business pressure washing, which again, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that type of a business, helping people maintenance their homes and things like that. But damn it, you better get a job somewhere, sir, which is what she said he did. Allegedly, her wife has a job. And but you want to do pressure washing and gardening and all kinds of stuff like that, sir, you might want to do that after you finish a shift somewhere, because you have 4 children and I'm sure a hellified mortgage with subpar credit. So you know what I'm saying? That mortgage is going to be $3,000. Okay, 3-4,000. Insurance is not playing with people these days. Okay. Taxes. Sir, you must go to work. Y'all like wake up. Y'all moved out of this apartment and moved into some real bills.
Moved to be on camera. It's just been a lot of stuff going on, actually. So I'm doing a lot
What
better.
happened to Jeremy's clothing line? It's not paying the bills, clearly. The sweatshirts with the lace on them, baby, it's not paying the bills. He had to go get a job. And then you're getting married on top of that?
These days,
Baby.
and I'm getting my routine back, so I guess I can pick y'all up. But I also shipped off some orders yesterday, and when I was shipping off those orders, I remember I was gonna pick up the camera. But
what happened to the wife's rap career? Baby, at a certain time, you got to go get a job. You got to go get a job. A job. Okay? You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Okay? Or perks in. Girl, it was time to get a job. He was in the basement with them spirits. It's time to get a job. Okay? $50 what's it called? Pressure washing? $50 pressure washing is not paying any bills on acres. Okay? Bills on acres. That's what it needs to be called. Not pastel on acres. Bills on acres. Okay? Somebody needs to pay those bills on those acres, or else you will be moving back to the apartment. You'll be stuffing all of that stuff back into storage and moving to the apartment. Okay? With that 2024 interest rate. Okay? With that 2024 horrible interest rate.
Like going to my rooms, and I'm just gonna randomly say it now. To say thank you to everyone who has supported the hair oil. I am about to go ahead and insert the picture right here of my new hair follicle growth from the hair oil. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. So I'm just
Ew, that just scared me. Hold on a second. Oh, it looks like a vagina. Ew. That looks like vagine. Ew. First of all, if there's any dermatologists in the house, that scalp looks dry. It looks gray, and it looks like vagine. It looks like vagina. Okay. Ew. Oh God. Girl, vagine. That might look good to somebody, but to me, that looks horrible. Forget that. That looks awful. Didn't that make you want to throw up a little bit? Mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Why would I buy hair oil from a hoe with limp hair? Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Keesha wants us to believe that number one, this awful looking scalp, any hair people, any dermatologist, this scalp doesn't look healthy to me. It looks dry and I'm seeing sparsity. It looks sparse and it looks like vagina. Okay. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like vagine. Okay.
Super
Cradle
happy
gap.
that
It's giving cradle gap. It could be a fungus. Look at the cuticle. It looks horrible. You don't even need a license. You don't even need a cosmetology license to see that something is wrong. That's not giving healthy scalp. It's giving ugly, disgusting vagine.
I finally found something that's helping. Not that I even tried too many things before.
It looks like pubic hair, doesn't it? The public area has alopecia. It looks horrible. It looks disgusting. Those hair follicles look like coarse pubic hairs. Girl, no,
I
thank
said,
you.
when it's one thing for you to like see someone else deal with
It's
things and
giving it's not working.
reach out and give them suggestions or feedback about what you think they should try. But it's a whole nother thing when it's you. I was like, there's no way I'm about to lose all of my hair because of this alopecia spot. I've never dealt with anything like that. So I don't know. I just was like, let me figure it out because I don't have too much time to waste. I don't want to just be trying and putting anything in my hair. So let me just see if I can figure it out on my own. And that's when I started doing like all that research and going to these herb places and talking to people and figuring it out. And I'm so happy with the results of making my own home oil. The girls' hair is also thriving. Their hair is growing so much, and I don't even oil their hair down that much. So a little goes a long way. I do need to pick back up, but I had to.
Girl, the little girls have different hair from you. They have that pastel. They have the pastel on Acres hair. You've got cradle cap hair.
I gotta make some more. Well, every time I make another batch, I always forget to put some to the side for us because all the oil gets used up for customers. So go ahead and support. I will put the link below. If you're dealing with alopecia, if you're dealing with hair loss, hair thinning, if you just want your hair to be healthier, grow, all those different things, thicker, fuller, not dry and dull and brittle. Even their hairstylist has said she noticed a difference. So I'm just really happy overall.
I wouldn't want to know how she makes it because it probably has goat and chicken in it. No, thank you. The puppet from Solid Gold. Oh my god. They got goats running around the house. They got chickens running around the house. They got Draco, Harry Potter.
So I just made a new batch yesterday.
You got Miss Sandra.
So
No,
I have,
thank you. No, ma'am. No turkey.
I
No
have a good
ham.
amount left. So y'all won't have any delays with shipment. Like y'all can even see my little ponytail back there, baby. I don't even know if y'all can see it from what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay safe while driving. But yeah, nonetheless, y'all, I think I'm gonna stop at what time
Oh
is it?
my
It's
God.
10:24. I have not wanted any breakfast these last few weeks. It's like I skipped right to big bag lunch.
Girl.
Can't stop eating after that. It's been crazy, y'all. It's been crazy. But anyways, I will see y'all later. Pray for me on my little iPad because
No, we're not.
I'm like, what the hell is going on? I don't even use this iPad. This is literally pissing me off. I hate having to spend money on stuff like this, but whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully they can figure it out. I don't think it's the charges because this is the fast charger. It doesn't even show like the charging icon. I really don't know what the hell is going on. And I just know they're gonna probably say, oh, you gotta take this to the Apple store. Da, 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 da. I don't know if they know how to do it. I tried to look up online how to do the factory reset. That didn't work. I'm just looking a little screwed, y'all, but y'all pray for me. I keep y'all updated when I leave out of here.
What? How do we look praying for your iPad? Can you leave the people of the internet and leave us alone? We're here for entertainment. We're not here to pray for your iPad.
Hello.
Hey, so yeah, we finished the meeting. So do I do a contact?
I don't know if they'll do. Yeah, ask them, can they do a call pay?
This is nice.
Hey, great thing? Oh, yeah. That look nice. Okay, y'all, sorry. They want to pick up
Where is her microphone?
Materials for the property that he's been working at. This they last 2-3 days. They should be done. They want to be done today, but they may not be done until tomorrow if he goes tomorrow, because contractors don't really work on weekends and stuff. But I know they did go
The ones who make money do.
Last Saturday to do extra work, because he just want to make sure that he met his deadline to be done by today. But then they had some hiccups with some other stuff. But anyways, y'all, he's almost done with that, and it's really, really good. And then I also was able to get him booked with his landscaping job with 2 huge landscaping projects, like similar to the one that I showed you guys that he did for the other property that we were finding tenants for. Actually, I think I just found tenants. Let me call these lenders. I got 2 clients who we supposed to be looking at houses this morning. Oh, they did email. As a matter of fact, they did email. Let me call my client back and let her know. 2 of my clients right now, baby, they're like, don't text me. Let me call her.
Okay. Did you guys want these closed captions on?
I'll let her know. Hey, did you see the email from the lender? I saw it yesterday. They said it was going to take 3 to 5 days. They're doing your automatic underwriting right now.
Yeah, that's in the email.
Okay, you got it. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so I guess we'll follow up and we'll be good to go. I sent both of those houses that you sent me, and he said they look good. So I'm assuming by next Tuesday we should be able to. Because what's today? He said 3 to 5 days. Maybe next Thursday. By next Thursday we should be good to go. And then as soon as we find a house, it's a speedy process because we can literally put the offer in same day and ensure that your closing time frame is within 15 days. Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. My client don't be enthused. She may be asleep. Half the time I be trying to make sure I understand what she's saying to me. I need to call my other client because we had put in an offer at a property, got our offer accepted, and then didn't hear nothing else. I'm like, are we buying the house? I reached out to the agent. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Are we buying the house? I don't even know what I want to cook for dinner. That's why I haven't gotten out yet, y'all.
Girl, make a list.
They're gonna come and talk to people. Hey.
Girl, she's over there in her mobile office.
22. Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, can you come today?
I will come today to do dimension. The installation is next week, okay?
Okay, can you come to
22.
They're gonna come and talk to people. Hey.
22.
Hello?
They're gonna come and talk to people. Hey.
Hey. And then what's he say?
22.
22. Excuse me, how you calling me and I pick up the phone and you just say 22? 22.
22. Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, can you come today?
I will come today to do dimension. The installation is next week, okay?
How long is it gonna take to do it next week?
Between Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Because I had to order the material, everything is new material. There's no pieces,
Okay.
It's new material. I have to order on the store.
Okay. There ain't no way you can just go pick them up real quick?
Huh?
There's no countertop places you can just pick it up?
Yes, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Okay. Well, just come get the
The answer is
so we can go ahead
no.
and get this show on the road.
Oh, it's good, right? We got the deal, right?
Pardon me?
We got the deal, right?
Yeah, we got a deal.
Yeah, because I don't want to lose my tie. I don't want you to lose your tie with me, too.
No. We got a deal. We gonna move forward.
Okay, send me the address.
So I'm giving Jory some incentives while we in class. Because, she like to do everything else but pay attention. And she wants all my chips. I'm like, okay, I'll give you a chip every one you get right. Hold on. Thank you, baby. I'm turning. What you doing? Thank you, baby. She got 4 chips.
Alright. I think this is your part of the day. Raise your hand if you would like to pick a video. So we have all of these videos that someone should pick. If you pick the video that was
Hold on. She got 4 chips in front of the baby. She gave her 4. Her incentive is 4 potato chips. Meanwhile, Keesha is sitting there eating a quarter round of watermelon.
I would like for you to put your hand down because I want to make sure all of our friends may be able to.
Did you pick a video?
Yeah. So
Right in here.
last week, I'm going to get some else. Okay. So we have baby animals on. All right. Baby animals. This one is not where we have letter A with a mouth. Letter A red for animal and it's green. I see we're going to do today.
Let's see. Now.
This is a hard choice. I think I'm going to do. This is a hard choice, guys. All you said from the opposite today. I'm going to get Connor.
Why does she sound out of breath? She might have asthma. She could be pregnant. She might just be tired. Send them back to school. My God. Why, you know what I mean? Look, it's important even with homeschool. You get the kids up, send them to the bathroom, get themselves showered, put their little 2-piece on, and fix their hair, brush their teeth. So they're feeling less like they just got up out of bed. Okay. Yeah, Draco is in the naughty dog place.
Okay, baby. Give me a kiss. Okay. It's okay, baby.
What happened?
Eat one of your chips to make you feel better.
So she got her chip. She didn't earn. You created something where she was going to earn a chip. She didn't earn the chip, and because now you feel bad, you let her get a chip anyway. Look at Jory looking at us like, look at Jory looking at us like, clock it.
Have any snacks here?
Jory said, clock it. Look, Jory getting her snacks.
Good job, Granny baby. You can take it out. Are non-living soil.
One, two, 3, 4, 5.
Jai, still find the answer on your own.
Oh, okay.
Don't say it out loud, whatever you find. Go ahead, Jai.
So they're doing work in the bed. Okay. Not at the table with a monitor, taking it seriously. They're on the bed. Jory should have a nice big iPad. She should have that huge iPad.
Choose how long.
Click it. Click continue.
Nice. How often do you want to read?
Out.
Reading quest with me? We'll learn, read, and have an elephantastic time. Plus, you'll earn a special
Okay, I
prize.
guess we gotta let it
Tap
talk.
the arrow to start.
Wait, baby. Click the arrow. Wait, baby.
Where's the arrow?
It's right there.
Do you want to read on your own while I listen? Or shall we read together, taking turns? Remember, books with the yellow sticker are books where we take turns. Choose your first book to start our
Okay, you can start off with yellow sticker, but we're gonna
That's
progress to individual. I like this because if y'all pay attention, like
I was
they
hoping
can
you'd pick this one.
they can see
Ted's head game
I mean
by
they can
Stephanie
hear her
Dark.
as she reads.
At school. He's fast, but Billy is faster.
Okay,
They
this one
zoom
ain't
around the
bad,
playground until the bell rings to go in.
we're
But
gonna try it
sadly,
out.
after being your turn.
Oh, there you go. That is easy. What does that say? We're reading right here. This right here. Sound it out. So put it together. Put it together. Say it loud for him to hear, baby.
Cat.
Say it loud for the elephant to hear, baby. You're right. Say it. Confident.
Cat
And then it moves on when it gets to the next word.
is sad. I love to play tag.
Good job, baby. You got to take your time.
Girl,
Cat sits down as a farewell party for Billy.
I'm
I think
so
I need to
glad
just
to
be
be past that.
Stars. Like she's so happy. And it's so funny because on one of
Girl, I'm so blessed to be at. Can you read my email for me? Okay, we're driving. Look, read that next email for me. Girl, hit reply and type this.
the commercials. Here she comes up in here. Yes.
Keesha looks
You like
tired.
Be able to confidently put the word together.
Okay, we know.
Tell me how
we
you got
know.
the answer because I want to make sure you. And you be like
We
3
know.
minutes. Who was?
Girl, hold on.
Rolls. My mama made them for today. I'm about to get up and cook dinner. The girls just ate dinner. They wanted grilled cheese, so my mama made them grilled cheese.
What is your mother doing all day? Dinner should already be in the crock pot. What's the lady doing all the house is junky AF, right? The house is not giving housekeeper. Okay. Doesn't your mom get paid a salary? When your mom gets there, your mom should be making breakfast, getting lunch ready, and putting dinner on the stove. Like she should be making lunch and dinner simultaneously. I need 3 meals. I want the girls fed, lunch and breakfast, and I want a pot of something on the stove. I want soup, chili, a roast, some damn chicken, like whatever. That's the main thing I need every day. I need groceries in the refrigerator and the pantry stock. So I need you to go pick up everything I order, stock it, and make these meals. What is her mother doing? Opening mail? The lady is in the kitchen constantly. What is she doing? The house is atrocious. So it's not like she's cleaning it. No offense, but damn, what's the lady doing? And the minimum you could do is cook. Make the girls toss some eggs and toast. Get lunch ready and get dinner ready. That's it. I would be like every week, make me like a baked spaghetti, make me a chicken broccoli casserole, make me like 2-3 casseroles a week, and then make a pot of soup, make a pot of chili, make a pot of jambalaya, make some things, and then you can make some vegetables. Like this, it just doesn't even sound right. It's not hard to cook. It's not hard to cook at all, but if I had a full-time housekeeper, aka my mom, and my mom is there, my mom is dearly departed, but at the end of the day, if my mom were getting a salary from me, the easiest thing I could have, because my mom loved to cook, is to come every day, make me something. What we had for dinner, we can have for lunch the following day. Make something. Okay? You got 3 kids at home. There should never be a I'm cooking.
Babe, he wanted roast. I bought the stuff, but he gonna get that on Sunday. I'm about to make a pasta. Well, yeah, I'm trying to find another show or movie.
She said Miss Sandra is not doing the homeschool. If Miss Sandra is not doing homeschool, what's she outside doing? Feeding the chickens? Feeding the goats? That doesn't make any sense. And then Jeremy is allegedly at work. Vicky. Girl, pasta equals ramen noodles, okay? Jeremy leaves the house all day to play with the pressure washer, okay? And plant some bushes. You know, the guys who are really serious about their landscaping, girl, they are outside at 4:30. You look outside, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, girl. They're unloading those zero turns. They've already picked all the weeds out. Girl, they're getting ready to do about 25 yards. The people who are serious about landscaping, pressure washing, doing things for homes, girl, they are outside in front of your house at 5 o'clock in the morning trying to do the stuff that doesn't wake up the neighborhood. By 7 o'clock, girl, zero turns are coming on. I'm telling you, in my neighborhood, it could be 7 o'clock, it could be 6:30, and you got landscaping trucks already positioned, ready for those early morning cuts. Okay, they're coming. They're laying out bags of compost, those wood chips, however people like their yard. They're getting stuff into position. They're getting plants off in the springtime. They're getting the plants positioned to where they're going to start planting new flowers or whatever. Girl, they don't play. They don't play because they got about 25, 30 houses a day and they're making a lot of money. Come on now.
To watch for myself. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'll talk to you later.
Girl. Okay. Y'all, it's time. Now, any of you guys, we talked about this. Meet me over at Real Talk Bougie, girl. Wendy's boyfriend is already on the stand. I clocked it, but I was just like, I've heard him testify before, but we're gonna hear the 2025 version. We're gonna talk about it at lunchtime. So meet me at lunchtime. We can talk about Jeff and how Wendy bamboozled him. Allegedly, Wendy might have tried to set him up for the okey doke. Baby, it's a mess. So anyway, guys, you guys have a wonderful day. If the sound is better, we might be talking a little bit Cardi B. Cardi B was over in court yesterday, but the sound was horrible and I couldn't get into it. I was like, I can't. The sound is bad. I'm out. I just can't. Okay. So that's that on that. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. I hope that you guys feel a little bit more caught up. I don't know what Keesha got going on. She said her check was short because she hadn't been posting. Okay. Well, I see we are not really that far behind. Anyway, you guys take care and I will see you guys tomorrow. If there's something that we need to be talking about, can you please let me know? And that's it. That's all. Love you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you at lunchtime. Okay.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
How's it going, Big Dap?
I felt like it was bad the whole time. I saw some of it, but the sound wasn't good. I'll go check it out and see what day one was giving, because I feel like this trial shouldn't last very long. The Cardi B is a civil trial. It shouldn't last very long. Cardi got to learn how to control her temper. That's what she needs to do.